But then we can't mute when we start. That's the problem. We're going to have to stay on. We're either going to. What's the problem?
What do you mean you can't mute?
Well, because once I pull the slides up, I can't get back to Google Hangouts without getting out of the slides. Oh, that's the camera, sorry.
What is the problem?
What is the problem?
If I mute while you're talking, we have to open, then we just have to unmute and then open up.
But we're starting with a talking head, are we not?
Okay, so if you want to do that,
I'm asking for
yeah, I think that's
clarification.
fine. Yeah.
So if we're starting with a talking head, then it's pretty easy to just mute.
Just go
right?
on into the slide, mute, unmute, and then go into the slides as well.
Well, no, unmute and start talking.
You can't unmute if you have the slides in full screen.
Okay. So what's going to happen is when we come on, there's going to be two headshots. There's going to be me and there's going to be Dr. Patton, right? And then, but he needs to be muted until I introduce him.
Right. So then we'll just have to mute it. We'll have to unmute him and then do the screen share.
Correct. Unmute him and
yeah, so it's just
a little
people
chat.
People are going to see the slides opening up, but that doesn't matter.
No, not a whole lot. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Because you know, if
we're muted now.
You're muted now? But you can hear. You shouldn't be able to hear me because that Yeti's plugged in. Why is that happening?
I can mute on here as well. So if we go to oh, you did mute on there? Yeah, it's really good. Okay, so let me try again and see if it.
Oh, but you want the speakers off. It's not that you want it muted. You also want the speakers off so that we don't get the feedback off mine, right? Yeah.
Speakers are off.
Perfect. Yeah. So we got to make sure both those are off. Okay. I'm alarmed because my footer's not working, and I don't know why. Yeah, the footer. It just doesn't want to work. Right. So look, I got lower third. Dan Scott. I uploaded my logo. It didn't take it, so let me do it again.
Did you turn it on and off again?
Yeah, like it just doesn't take it.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
Everybody knows who you are by now.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
no,
it looks
work.
great.
Yeah.
Like why does it not work? And then here's the other thing. If I go to gold sponsors slide, it should be showing the gold sponsors, and it's not. And I've uploaded it. Like there it is.
Yep. Where
is it? So that's alarming. Maybe it'll come up in the recording. I don't know. We'll have to find out.
You're going to need the Vital Essentials slide too.
Well, I get that. This is just a trial, so to see if it's going to work, and clearly it's not. Okay. Anyway, so let's...
practice?
Yeah. This is not good.
Okay. I'm not going to stand here.
Yeah. Okie dokie. All right.
And record it so that we make sure.
We are recording. We are recording.
We're recording all this, right?
Yeah. All right. Here we are. We're going live, and here's Dr. Patton. Here we go. You realize you're in the picture, right, Julia?
Yes, but I can't do this without getting in the picture. I don't think. Okay, you're off. Just talk, and we're unmuted. Right, sound's coming through, right, on the Yeti?
Nice.
Yeah, you're good. So that's when you'll start, once I get your slide up like that.
Okay, good afternoon. Nice to see you all. Thank you very much. The family's first puppy. I'm not the one holding it, but it is our family's puppy. Class, pay attention. Unless you think I'm a big mouth, a lot of hot air, someone telling you what you need to think. We want to take a different approach. We're going to be thoughtful. We're going to think about these things we're talking about today. We're going to meet a few of the animals I've encountered along the way, and then we're going to use a time-honored system. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell it to you. And I'm going to tell you what I told you. First, some of our friends along the way. World record, 6 tiger cubs born in 1 litter in captivity. 2 of those tiger cubs are 7 adults. First gold eagle chick born in captivity. Veterinary medicine is crisis-oriented, nutrition is not. Herbivores harvest plants in large quantities. Carnivores harvest herbivores in small quantities. Herbivores have gathered all of the nutrients they need. Enough is plenty.
We'll do that. Sorry, Anna. We don't need you to run through the whole thing. We might need you to talk a bit louder though, maybe.
Yeah, I was using my.
You're using your indoor voice.
Yeah. Not my stage whisper. So.
Yeah.
I know. White tiger. The study of nutrition involves more disciplines than any other you can think of. In the beginning, there was blue sky. Nature added 2 colors for a palette line. Just 2 out of 104. And she was able to create a picture like that. Even this picture is still only 2 of her colors. She just changed the lighting a little bit. So you see, we're dealing with a really exquisite universe out there. This is what happens with the absorption of glucose. It's simply a schematic. Each one of these circles represents huge molecules. So with these provocative thoughts, let's talk about where are we going today. Our target is what diet best matches genetic makeup. I want to reverse these 2 slides.
Okay.
So we come to this. This is what I'm going to tell you. Major topics. We're going to talk about protein quality, fat as a calorie source, dry matter in a diet, etc. Then we'll go to this one. So let's wade in. First topic: protein, biologic value, fat in your diets. Scientific proof of what I'm saying. Eating charts are a joke. Next concept, dry matter. You want to know 10 is what percent of 25. It doesn't matter what it is in the can. 10 is what part of 25 pounds of dry matter? The answer is 40. So if you look at 2 diets, as they stand on the shelf, like one says 23 protein, the other one 13. You may think that the 23 is higher, but not if you put them on a dry matter basis. Behavior. Classic example of the effect of behavior on nutrition. We might take this slide out.
Okay.
I'm probably just going to talk about because of the time constraint, I won't talk about it. Well, we'll see. Though just one of these points is sufficient to get across what we're trying to say.
was, oh, you were listening last night. I was going to say, how was the quality when it was live last night? I don't know that. I think we have to have Richard speak in a different, in his own room. Because otherwise with question time, we're going to get feedback. Unless I go there? Yeah. I'll go there. Okay. Okay. We just stopped the broadcast now. Do you want to